Good morning. This is Pastor Tom Donnelly with Firmly Rooted Ministries, 90 Seconds with God, and we're still looking up during this coronavirus situation, not looking at the kingdom of this world, but looking at God's kingdom for some answers and maybe some direction, some comfort and some peace. And we're looking at Psalm 103, and I want to look at verse 8. The Lord is compassionate and gracious, slow to anger and abounding in love. Slow to anger and abounding in love. I think one of the biggest flaws that we make as Christians and non-Christians is our understanding of God. If there is a God, what kind of a God is he? And I think a lot of people have this idea that God is a legalist, that he is a creator of all these rules, and if you don't follow the rules, he's got this massive Looney Tunes hammer that he's going to whack-a-mole you with, and that's his whole objective. His whole objective is to catch us doing stuff bad so that he can justify his anger and justify his punishment. And so hence, even during times like this, the question is, what did I do wrong? Why is God doing this? David in this psalm is talking about the fact that we've got a whole lot of benefits from God, that God is gracious, that he's good, that he is one who is always with us. He is always supporting us. He doesn't, and in this verse, he's telling us that he abounds in love and that he's slow to anger. The very first part of that verse says, the Lord is compassionate and gracious. And I guess the only way to get a real picture of this is to look at Jesus. Whether people hated him, didn't hate him, it never changed who he was. He loved. He loved. He had compassion on the people and he loved them. He wept over Jerusalem, even in their unbelief. He even said to Judas, when Judas was betraying him, do you betray the Son of Man with a kiss? And he calls him friend. I'm telling you, in times like this, one of the most important things is to have a proper understanding of God. And I will repeat what I always say. He's a good, good Father. Jesus, when he tells us about God, says, I want to introduce you to the Father. The Father loves you. And when you see me, you see the Father. So, hey, today, look up. Look up instead of this world and see what God might be saying to you, to your heart, and to your mind. Have a firmly rooted day.